Hello, you guys. Welcome to this pick a card reading on. We're going to focus on healing. Um, I'm doing an intro today for this one because I'm outside, and being outside you're going to hear dogs, which you probably do. You are going to maybe hear some airplanes or helicopters. You are going to hear the birds. You will also, yes, they just made some noise. You will also hear people outside doing mowing and maybe some drilling or whatever, because it's really nice outside. And in this area, when we have nice weather, we come outside and we do some work. So bear with the noise and enjoy this healing adventure with me today. Okay, so take a look at the cards and kind of lean into which you're feeling good towards, and let's get started. Hello, pile one. You picked a walk in the woods. With this walk in the woods, we also have this little, I forgot the name of it, but it has a lot of connection to your throat chakra. Okay, so you might need to be speaking on something that's coming up in your life. So let me tell you about your a walk in the woods really quick. With your walk in the woods, it feels like you might be feeling tired or lost. And you need to listen to your own voice. Please forgive the loud driving by. You're gonna get that. We're outside. All right. So again, it's about listening to your own voice again with this throat chakra and opening it up. And by going out in nature, which I'm outside today and it's wonderful, you're getting what you need. You're getting the sun, you're getting the birds, you're getting the natural noises of outdoors and a little extra as well. So if you can today, grab some water and snack and go outside, go to the park, go for a hike, get outside and get out in nature and just kind of see if you're feeling calmer about how you've been feeling depleted and tired. Okay, so let's get started on what you might be looking to heal. So you have the Two of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Six of Swords, Death, Five of Wands, and these two cards, I was doing 6 cards, but these 2 cards came out together, this Seven of Wands and this Ace of Swords. Again, I'm sorry about the noise. They will be at it all day, and I cannot do anything about it, unfortunately. So with this Two of Wands, I feel like you are at a standstill, at a crossroads, and maybe you're feeling depleted because you want to make a choice in your life, and it involves your whole world. And so you're kind of at a crossroads of where you should go, and you've really been in your head with this Nine of Swords, and you've really been thinking about it. And what I'm really drawn to is this ring right here. This you're supposed to be in something forever, and it doesn't feel like it's going to be forever. And so I feel like you just need to get a breath of fresh air. It feels like you have done healing work, and you're at a crossroads of where you have healed and changed, and maybe it's time for a different pathway in your life because of that healing that you've done. I see once you finally clear some of this air up here, you come to the Six of Swords, and you decide to move forward, climb that heavy mountain or whatever that thing that's really holding you back, and you decide to climb it, and you're picking up your swords, and you're going to conquer this. You are moving forward regardless. How you don't care how heavy this is, how hard this is. You are moving forward, and you're very determined to move forward. And I think that has a lot to do with the healing you have done. And I really, it's nice because I can see how these tattoos right here are really connected to this one too. They're kind of the same tattoo. So it's kind of like these cards need to be together. Like, this is part of your choice, is to move forward and to climb that mountain, even though it's going to be a difficult one. And I think this being out in nature, connecting with nature, is really going to help you get out of this Nine of Swords, out of your head, feeling like everything is crumbling down. But it's all in your head. It's all in your thinking. So it's all about clearing your mind. Okay. And so once you start climbing, you will have death, this transformation. Do you see where things were, this Two of Wands? I really feel like this side over here was this part of you that had died out, that is leaving you. That's it's time to leave that part of you, and it's time to come to this side over here, where who you truly are is starting to shine with this death. You're kind of having a transformation over here. And as you do this transformation, there is going to be there's going to be people who don't like it, or who doesn't want you to do that. Again, you're turning your back on it. Again, the tattoo. I'm really focused on these tattoos for this reading for some reason. You have turned your back on it. You are not. You're done fighting. You're done fighting for what this is. You're done with it. You're putting down the wands on this, and you're walking away from it. And really looking into, just totally walking away. And here at the end here, you have the Seven of Wands. So even though you're walking away, you're going to have to fight for that walking away. It's not going to be easy, and it's going to be you standing your ground, putting up your boundaries. And really, you have to look at it, since this is a general message, whatever you're wanting to change and whatever you're wanting to walk away from, it's here. And the universe is totally supporting you on this. So especially with this background, I just see the light behind you. It's that like the universe is here to support you as you move forward, especially with this Ace of Sword. It's saying, put up your sword. This you see the truth. You have opened your eyes to the truth. Cut through anything that's blocking your path, and have this clear new beginning, and face the facts, and look forward, and present those facts to people too when they start questioning you. Present these facts. This sort of truth. This Ace of Swords is like the sword of truth. This is a new beginning, and this is about your new beginning. This is about you and not them, or not the situation. And they just have to see the truth, and you have to let them know your truth. This is your truth, not theirs, but yours. Okay, so let me end with I had pulled a personal card for a personal power card. And with your personal power card, I got this beautiful I have a higher purpose. And oh, I love this one. I've actually never pulled this before. And it says, we all are here for a reason, and we have a higher purpose. And maybe that's what you've been searching for. You've been climbing for. You've been climbing for this higher purpose. And now that you have maybe discovered some of that higher purpose, you are wanting to move forward to that, and you want to move closer to that. So that higher purpose, if you haven't seen it, or you don't understand what it is, look at something that lights you up. What lights you up? That is part of your higher purpose, whatever that is, that's lighting you up, that's coming into you, that wants to connect to you and connect to a higher calling for helping others, or even being a light into the world. Because it is, if you can kind of see, it's this light energy. And at this end down here, as you see that she's making these decisions, there's light energy. Okay, there's cloud when she's clouded. Again, when she's starting to climb, there's light energy. When she turns her back and she's moving forward, there's light energy. And both of these, in your endings, you're fighting for light energy. This sword is all light energy. Okay, so keep moving forward. for your higher purpose and for your higher good, okay? And do not let anyone else try to hold you back from this purpose, okay? Thank you so much for joining me. Again, I'm sorry about the noise. Please like, comment, subscribe, and you guys have a great one. Bye. Hello, pile 2. You have this heal your betrayal wound. So, mind you that there will be lots of noise in the background. I have been debating on going inside the house, and I'm not. It's nice out. And this really has to do with your heart chakra right here, okay? You can feel it. It's just all about your heart chakra with this betrayal wound. And when you're looking at betrayal wound, you have to know that everyone has experienced some level of betrayal in their life. And when you experience, it really breaks your heart. And there's a tendency you want to kind of shut down. And you just kind of shut down from that broken heart. And this could be betrayal, and can be anything from in your childhood that was betrayal to you, or it could be from a relationship. And these emotions are really valid. But this energy gets stored, and you become you don't want to trust or give freely or receive freely, and you kind of just hold back in fear and fully committing to relationships even, or just situations, or some things. You kind of hold back because you want to, this wound is blocked, and you have this lack approach. And so this isn't about, this wound isn't about being blind, but being able to but this is all about being able to trust yourself and trust your judgment. So let's get started. We have 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, and they both were in reversed. And then we have an Ace of Wands, a King of Pentacles. It says King of Coins, but I say Pentacles. 5 of Swords, and then we ended up with 10 of Wands. So what I'm getting with your betrayal wound is that you started out, you have this yearning inside of, when's things going to get better for you? When are things going to come in fruition for you with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse? This is kind of an inner energy, and you're thinking about, when is this going to happen? Am I ever going to find love? Am I going to ever be able to trust and love? And I think you're asking yourself that. With this 9 of Wands, you really don't want to let down your guard. You still have this heightened sense of, I don't know if I should trust any situation that comes in, any new love, anything. I don't know if I can trust this. I'm just going to hold back. And I feel like this is that stagnant energy where you just want to hold back. You've been waiting for something, and you want something, but you're just like, I don't know if I can trust, because it's that wound that needs to be healed and worked on. And so you're just holding back. And then I feel with this Ace of Wands that there was a passion that came, and it shined light down on your heart and let you know there is this excitement, there is this love, there is this something for you, and you saw it. And I feel like you did not move towards it. I feel like you turned your back on it, and you did not trust it. I feel like you went back into this right here, where it's like, I don't trust this. And you went back into this King of Pentacles energy. It's a great energy, but I'm getting, he's really focused on this Pentacle. So I think you decided to, turn your emotions off, kind of shut down from whatever this was, and decided, hey, no, I'm not working on that. I'm going to focus on my job, focus on bringing in money, focus on my fortune, building my fortune. I'm going to focus on that, because I'm really drawn to the gold chain, and the stuff, the earrings, the stuff, just the stuff in your world. Just so focusing on the material stuff. That's what I feel like you decided to focus on instead of stepping into something else. And this is right here where you're like, you can have those swords. I'm going to focus on my stuff over here. Whatever. I'm not fighting for this. That's too hard. I'm walking away. Kind of a self-sabotage. Nah, this is not. This is too. I'm not working on that. That's not what I want to work on. This is not what I want. It's easier just to walk away. And I feel like since you have that betrayal wound, you feel you have that wall up where you want to say, no, I'm just going to walk away from this and I'm done. So you're walking away, but it's telling you this is heavy. These emotions you're carrying, this passion you're carrying, this Ace of Wands that you did not start with, that came in for you, it's heavy. And it is wearing you down. And you look at the face on this lady. She is, it's unbearable. All this emotion, all this passion, all this forward movement, because wands are movement as well. It's really grabbing a hold of you, and it's really hard on you, and it's really holding you back and not letting you move forward. And it's all because of this betrayal wound that needs to be healed and worked on. Okay, so I did pull a personal power card for you, and you got I am lovable, and which is so perfect because you know, when we do get betrayed, we feel like we aren't we're you know we don't are we're not loved. After many failed relationships, even, because that is kind of what I'm feeling with this too, is you kind of gave up on love, and you kind of sometimes blamed yourself a lot, and it's time for you not to stop doing that. This card is about seeing yourself, and stop doubting yourself, and knowing that you are lovable, that doing some inner work inside for like self-love, like a lot of self-love and self-acceptance. That's what this card is calling you to do, to kind of heal this wound and really look at it and face it and know that it's okay to have this wound. And if you do have passion show up in your life, that's fine. Trust yourself with it. Trust, I know it might be hard to trust that person and yourself, but trust yourself. And say, you know what, I'm going to try. And that's all you can do. And to move forward and say, hey, I'm going to give this a try. I'm going to put some of these wands down and see what I can do. Okay? So believe in yourself and trust in yourself with this wound, and know that it takes time and you can grow and heal. Okay? So thank you so much for dealing with the noise. And if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, and subscribe. And again, thank you so much for watching and supporting me. Guys, have a great one. Bye. Hello, pile 3. You picked ground yourself. With this grounding yourself, it's this beautiful sun energy coming off of it, but I also had a feeling that was focusing on your solar plexus too there. And so with this ground yourself energy, it's like letting the outdoor world move at its own own speed, and you moving at your own speed. And those habits of always wanting to do and run and have that movement and kind of power. This is it's that time to, I think, with her laying down, it's all about taking this time to take a pause, take a rest, and recharge this energy, this inner energy inside of you, that solar plexus right there. In your stomach. And I wanted to read this little poem. It says, today I choose to live my life with ease and joy, to trust life as it is, to just be. Okay, so I think it's time for you to be. That's what's going on for you. So I'm going to move this over. I'm losing sun and I'm kind of sad. So what came out for you is the King of Pentacles, Three of Cups, the Devil, Six of Cups, Nine of Coins, Nine of Pentacles, and Six of Wands. So with this energy of you just keep on doing. I feel like this is what this King of Pentacles is that you're constantly on the go, you're constantly moving, you're constantly working, and you're not giving yourself time to rest, and to recharge and to just kind of balance your energy. And so this is calling for you to take a step back. Take some time out right here with this Three of Cups. Enjoy people around you. Enjoy your friends. Enjoy your family. Enjoy connections. Get in touch with your emotions, really. Take that time to recharge your energy. That's what it's asking you to do, to step up and do that right now. And going around other people and just socializing and not so focused headstrong on work where you're kind of not seeing the light. You're kind of shining your light outwards, but I think it's kind of inwards on others too, that you need to kind of come in and let this shine in. I think what happens is with this devil energy, I feel like when you are around these connections, they bring you to a place of loneliness. So maybe you're single, and well, you probably are with this Nine of Coins. You probably are, and so it brings you to this place of, okay, well, I'm going to hang out with my friends, but maybe they're always in couples, or maybe they're always talking about their significant other, and it makes you kind of feel like you're in this trap of not having a relationship, and fearing, or even fearing relationships. And so you're just like, I'm just going to stay single because maybe they do talk about some of their problems, and you're like, I don't want that. And so maybe you have this fear that you're living on, and you're holding on to, and that's why this devil is. It's kind of it's a fear energy to me. And so next, what we have is the Six of Cups. So with this Six of Cups, it's really talking about you just kind of, when you're around friends and family and these connections, you look and you're happy and you're joyful. But again, you want to share these cups with someone else, and maybe you're looking at past connections where you could have connected better and shared these things, and you didn't, and you really fear that you never will get there with this devil energy again. So I think right now it's asking you to look at yourself, look at this, look what you do have, be proud of what you do have, and understand where you're at is not a bad place. That this independent energy and being alone is okay. It's asking you to recharge. This card really made me go back over here to ground yourself, because I was really drawn to the flowers and her just in nature with this one. And so those connecting to me where it says ground yourself. It's okay to be alone and to just see yourself and to love yourself and to not live in fear that nothing will ever happen, or your that time for you not coming. Again, sorry for the sounds and the animals and the everything else aside. So we're ending with this Six of Wands. These connections that you're around, they are going to see you shine. They're going to see you overcome a lot of things, and they're going to celebrate with you, and they're going to be like, see, it did work out. See, you did find someone. See, you did, you got that thing that you were after. Again, this is a general reading, so it could be any situation. Just kind of place it with what you are dealing with, okay? So it's kind of, these connections are going to show you that, hey, look, we are proud of you, regardless if you're single or not, regardless if you were living in fear, or you were constantly always working. That's okay. We are here to cheer you on. We are here to celebrate your accomplishments, your goals. And when you're ready to move forward and you've been well grounded, you will go into a place where you need to be. With that, I have this card. It says your personal power card you got was I am fearless. And with this card, I really feel like it's asking you maybe you need to do something that scares you to cut this devil off. Maybe you're holding back from something that does scare you with this devil. If it's maybe an old connection or connecting with others, maybe it kind of scares you, and you're more comfortable being in. Yeah, you're more comfortable in being in this independent state. Maybe it's time for you to step out of that and do something different and be fearless. That's what I get from this card. It's like step into something different. Have that willpower, that bravery, that courage that you can decide to go forward and not be afraid. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me today. Sorry again about the noise. It got quiet all of a sudden, but remember, this is a general message, so it may or may not resonate with you. And if you connected with this, please like, comment below, subscribe. Okay, and thank you so much for watching and supporting me. All right, bye. Hello, pile 4. So you have heal your rejection wound. So this is all about stepping into this red jasper. It's really based on your root chakra, you know, that base chakra, and just being grounded in yourself and seeing what you need to heal and stay, you know, kind of stay healed. So I'm going to move this around. About rejection wound. This wound kind of comes up when it can happen in childhood, being rejected by your peers, or being rejected from your parents, or not being seen by your parents, you know, or even a parent not being around. That it can bring up a rejection wound too. And so it makes you more susceptible to like sensitivity and self-doubt, and to a point where you deny your feelings. And so when you step into this rejection wound and looking into it, it's time for you to ground yourself in your body and support yourself, and to kind of be willing to be loving and accepting of yourself. Okay, and so that's what that rejection wound is kind of coming up, and it's kind of saying, hey, recognize it, work on it. Okay, you will hear birds, dogs mowing in the background. I'm outside. Okay, so you got the Queen of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Seven of Coins, which is Seven of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles, Five of Coins. Okay, so what I'm getting is you have, with this rejection wound, you have built up this very strong, you've become a very strong-willed person. You kind of put on this persona of I am very strong. I am, you know, the Queen of Wands, you know, depends on the deck she comes out in, what she comes out. This one is telling me that, you know, you stand in your power, but you have this hidden underneath it. You know, you're shining bright, and you're saying, hey, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. And you have a very strong, I feel like you have a very strong ego, but it's saying underneath that is this rejection wound that's not healed and that needs to be looked at. And because of that, you have this, these Three of Wands. You look at, you know, this is more of an energy of wanting to move forward and looking out on things, but it's reversed, so it's inward. So you want to do things, you want to explore things, but you have a fear. And that fear comes from this rejection wound. The fear of being pushed forward, or the fear of you'll be rejected or you won't be accepted if you move forward in that direction. So you have that fear. This is with this Three of Cups, I feel like you're saying, hey, I'm going to stay here where I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable with the friends I have. I'm comfortable with the people I'm around right now. I'm just going to stay in my comfort zone. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to venture out. I don't want to look at other things, because if you look, you kind of have these wands. She has two wands there. It's actually, there's three, because the cat has one. And so it's, again, she wants to venture out. She's looking to venture out. She's looking that direction to venture out, but she's not. It's reversed. She's not. And it's because she's in a comfort zone. And again, it could be he or she. It could be, you know, either one. Just, I'm taking what's on the picture, okay? And it's a general message too, so remember that. So they're looking at wanting to venture out and with things, but there's comfort right here in friendship and, you know, having a good time with their friends and hanging out. And they're like, I'm comfortable where I'm at. Why should I even really be worrying about this right here? But it does have an effect on you, because if you look, you're still, even though you're comfortable, you still are in this the Seven of Pentacles energy where you're waiting on something. You know, you're wanting things in your world to be different. You know, you might have some things together in your world, but you want everything's not totally aligned. And you're just waiting for something different to happen or something to come to you. And it's not, because you have to heal this first. And for you to have the universe call that in for you, you have to do some healing and reflect on this, that this clashing of this rejection with your ego, with this Queen of Wands right here. So it's, this waiting is going to just keep sitting there and not coming to fruition, because you have not looked inside to heal this. And that's where this King of Swords comes up. He comes in and he says, hey, it's time to self-reflect. It's time to cut out, and this is a part of you, so male, female, whatever. This is a part of you that's saying, hey, no, we need to cut this out. You know, he holds this sword of truth, you know, and you can kind of see the eye on it. It's an all-seeing eye. He's kind of saying, hey, you need to really reflect on some things. And if you look right here, you're going to see like, you see her light right there shining, but he's like, some of that light's false, and he wants to shine true light down on it. And this sword is all about cutting through things and seeing the truth and facing the facts. And that's what he's here to do and give you. And when he does that, it is going to make you feel like you don't know what to do. That if you do, you might lose out on opportunities, that you're not sure that this is going to work out, because you don't have this belief in yourself, and you're really afraid of moving forward because of this wound. And this is only playing out in this feeling of being left out in the cold and feeling like things are not going to work out, is because of this rejection wound. Really, so it's time to ground yourself. It's time to look at some of the things that that will help you, and really get to the root of that rejection. What is that? What was something from the past that made you go into this mode? Okay. And so your personal power card I got for you is, I'm responsible for my life. So this is really you know, people think everything is written in stars. Well, this is my destiny. This is what's supposed to be doing. Yeah, but we have free will. You have free will to make a choice. You have free will to make a change. You have your own power to allow stuff to play out. You're not helpless. You're not a victim, okay? So you have the ability to move forward and do things, and not have that role. So step into this responsibility. Step into your power. Do not let people have your power. When you're living in that past and feeling that rejection and going back to, you're giving away your power back to that person. Take that back. That's yours. You get to make the choices. Hey, that was there. It was in the past. I'm going to let this go. I'm going to heal this. That's not me. That's not who I was. And take actions to make your light shine, and put on this crown and say, this is my power. I'm going to rise. I'm going to persevere. Okay. So thank you so much for letting me read for you, Pile 4. Again, sorry about all the noise in the background, but it was a beautiful day and I wanted to be outside. So please like, comment, subscribe. Again, thank you. Bye.